I'm Georgia Ohiaeri, and I got next.
You next up and you ain't been on SportsLifeTalk. Like, what are you doing? Hey, you better hit him up. Look, you breaking next and you up next. Kings and queens go hard. Rise and star on the big scene. Make them know who you are. You don't break a sweat. Don't settle for less. They put you through that test. Your resume that flex. Who got next? Who got next? SLT, ready, set, go. Who got next? Who got next? Living my dreams and all your goals. Who got next? Who got next? You can ask B. Jones or head coach. Who got next? Who got next? You next up, so here's my vote.
Yeah, keep that beat rocking, KT. Welcome back to another episode of Sports Life Talks. You got next, a platform that gives exposure to the voices of tomorrow. Oh, we got a banger today, ladies and gentlemen. You ready for this, KT? I'm finna make you mad.
Go ahead.
Georgia. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Georgia Ohiaeri in the building. Basketball player, 6'4" guard. I seen you out there, hoop, sis. You be doing it all. How you feeling today?
I'm doing good. Better now.
Hey, well, you've been all around the country from Riverside to Sin City, so we about to have us a good conversation. If this is your first time checking out the show, I am your host, the mouth of the South, B. Jones, the Louisiana, Mr. Yeet himself. I'm rocking alongside my co-host, my brother from another mother, the head coach, KT. Kev, man, how you feeling today, dog?
Dude, I'm on spring break. It is lovely. I'm feeling great.
Everybody out there who on spring break, count your blessings. Count your blessings, because some of us still gotta wait. Some of us still gotta. They don't just give us spring. We get PTO. All right, but check this out. Hey, all of y'all out there rocking with us first time. We want to start the show off first and foremost by saying thank you so much. We truly appreciate you stopping by the channel. It means a ton to us for you to support us and allow Kevin and I to keep spreading these instrumental messages of people who are being conduits of change, people who are doing amazing things and accomplishing big dreams. And we got to ask a small favor of your Las Vegas, Nevada, Bishop Gorman. We got to ask all the javelinas out there to stand up and do us a favor on the count of 3. And that is to smash that subscribe button. Help us to keep this momentum of 2022 going forward. Georgia, your folks locked in? They ready? They rocking with us?
Yeah, of course.
All right, they 10 toes down. Let's do this.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Hey, ding, 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 ding. I don't know why. I just had this grandeur in my head of all of these subscriptions that's coming through left and right, showing us a love. We blowing up, Georgia. We blowing up. We taking the nation. All right, so check this out. You did smash that subscribe button. First and foremost, again, thank you. And second, hey, go check out some more shows. We got over 100 episodes of season 1. We on about 34 episodes of season 2, and we got stories of actors, content creators, athletes, coaches, very inspirational stories that I know you can find some value and help you to continue your personal mission going forward. All right, so Georgia, you don't look like you're smiling. I seen you play. I see the picture to the left side of you smiling like you set the world on fire. But are you nervous? You're a little nervous right now?
No, I'm good. I'm here. I'm good.
You watching the show, ain't you? You're like, I'm just watching the show. I'll be watching y'all sometimes too. So all right, well, you ready for the Sports Life Talk initiation?
Yes, I am.
Hey, let's crank it, KT. Let's go to work.
All right, Georgia, to initiate you into the SLT family, you got to give us your top 5 music artists.
Okay, top 5, I would say Drake is up there. I'm light-skinned, more of a simp. I like my Summer Walker, love Bryson Tiller, love The Weeknd, and probably Giveon. So I'm more subtle.
Is Giveon a bass or a tenor? I don't know what he's just.
I don't know, but he's down there. He's low. Yeah,
he do a little bit of everything, man. I like that top 5 though.
Yeah, that's a solid top 5. And if you like that top 5, leave a comment down, below in the comments. All right, so what are some of your favorite sports teams?
I will have to go. I would say the Las Vegas Aces, because I think it's so amazing, like what they've done in such a short amount of time of like being a team. Love Kelsey Plum and just like her craft and what she's doing. I know like the coaches that she works out with, and like, so it's just nice kind of seeing that kind of connection too. I would say I like the Golden State Warriors, which might be kind of controversial, but I really like the type of offense they run and how they play as a team, even though it's like kind of not as common in the NBA level. So I think I appreciate that.
Why is that controversial? I ain't never.
Just because I mean,
Warriors.
Because I love the Warriors too, but over here West Coast, it's Lakers. Everyone's Lakers.
Okay.
I might get.
The only time to me it only get controversial when it's football. Maybe because I'm a football guy.
Yeah.
I think, but even Kevin admit watching this show, doing over 140 something episodes, most people follow the players.
Yeah, they
like
follow
in basketball. Most people like, hey, I love Steph, so I follow Steph. I love Giannis, I follow Giannis, and so it's not as much a team loyalty as it is in football. Football, we going from the shoulder on you. You know what I'm saying? We finna do some. We finna move some furniture. I respect your Golden State. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, great job promoting violence, O.B. Jones. That was just a way to start this episode.
So let me ask you this,
Georgia, have you ever met Kelsey Plum?
I haven't. I've not. I've worked out in the gym she's worked out in, been in the same facilities, but I've not met her yet.
That's kind of mean. You picked up the towel after she put it down.
Exactly. Been in the same court kind of thing, but I've been close to her before. I've like been in the same room, but have not met her in person yet.
Yeah, but don't pick up a towel like B. Jones said. It's kind of creepy. All right, so who is your favorite superhero and why?
I would say, because I actually do like superheroes a lot, and I would say I like Spider-Man. He now, which not the newest version of Spider-Man, but just I guess the principles of like, he's not my favorite.
Yeah, he calling me creepy because of the towel. He loved that 3 multiverse old ass Spider-Man.
I have a lot to say about that movie. It was a good movie. The ideas were there. It was perfect, but I feel like they could have done so much more with the movie.
They put a Snapchat filter on Tobey Maguire the whole movie. Man.
Yeah, but no, I mean the movie was great. The effects and the action and the scenes, but I just think it could have been a lot better with what they had to work with. But besides that, I think Spider-Man, just because he is probably like one of the stronger superheroes, and like people don't really recognize that, and he's really intelligent and smart, and he's a good person, gets the job done.
Well, I see that we don't have the same taste in Marvel movies. So since every good superhero needs their own theme music, Spider-Woman, what would your theme song be?
I think for Spider-Man, we'll just say Pop Style by Drake. We're just gonna give him a Drake song, even though I think that's too much, but we'll give him Drake.
I like Drizzy. She gonna get the money sign. She get the money.
All right,
she cashed in on the top 5.
Besides her dog in a movie that I really, really liked, I watched twice already. It's safe to say that she's in the family, so take it away, man.
Well, hey, sometimes family members have disagreements, Kevin, and I'm agree with on Spider-Man.
Yeah, well, I don't like you anyway. I like Georgia, so it really doesn't matter what you say.
I got some real hot take on Spider-Man. This is Georgia's show, so I'm not going to give you my Spider-Man take, but come check us out Wednesday night. Another time, Wednesday night, 8 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. We do a live show on YouTube, so come check us out, and I'm going to give y'all my Spider-Man take. All right, so Georgia, let's break this thing down to the beginning. Now, you're from Sin City. Like, when did you fall in love with basketball?
Probably when I was in 5th grade, and I was definitely on the chunkier side, just had all my baby fat, loved the candy, loved all my foods, and my dad was like, you need to start getting in the gym. Like, you need to go in the gym and do something. And I was just like, okay, well, I'll play basketball. It looks fun. And over the first day of practice, like, I think I got hit in the head like 3 different times. I couldn't catch the ball, couldn't dribble, couldn't shoot it, couldn't do anything. And I was like, well, I don't want to do this if I can't be good at it. And my dad was like, if you want to be good at it, you're going to have to work at it. And so I just remember literally every night, jump roping, outside, doing ball handling. And then I think just like finding something to be committed to and then seeing improvement, I was just it was like I wanted to keep doing it because like I had like the say on what could happen with my future. Like it was whatever I wanted to put into it is what something good could come out of it. So I fell in love with it then, and my dad was probably like a big part of that, just because he helped me become like so dedicated to the sport and was right there with me the whole way. Even though sometimes like I wish he kind of wasn't right there the whole way, but I'm happy about it now. End of
You know he
things,
watching this. You know he watching
yeah,
this now. You gotta be careful. I ain't taking it out.
I know.
No, just...
Too much. But yeah, no, he's a really big part of it and helped me like get to where I am today. So I'm thankful for him.
Well, I'll tell you what, if those of you out there watching this, if that's all you take, if you turn the show off after that comment, listen, that was some powerful words, KT. Did you hear? Like, if you commit yourself to something, if you can find passion in it, you will be successful. You will thrive at it. But not only did you find success, I mean, I looked through your accolades. You like all city, all conference. You did all kind of amazing things. And then you played at one of the most prestigious high schools in America. Like, what was the pressure like going through high school ranks playing at Bishop Gorman? I mean, I'm talking about it's ESPN now on campus. You know what I'm saying? So how was that experience?
It was definitely insane. Never been around a group of people like that before. And I remember being in class and one of our teachers was talking about like what's different between like Gorman and like other high schools around America is that we don't ask like if you're going to college. It's what college are you committing to? What college are you going to? And so I definitely think it's a competitive high school just in that sense, like academically and athletically. It was fun just having my friends, like having that same mentality throughout high school. I wasn't ever having to worry about saying, oh, like, I got practice, I've got to go work out after this. It was like, oh no, we have practice too. Like we'll try to figure out a different time to hang out. So it was definitely fun. I still am friends with a lot of people now that are in the Pac-12 and the Big Ten, like all playing. So it's just nice, like seeing that. And I guess we're all growing up together too. So it's just kind of weird, but it is fun to know where we all came from and started.
But when you put the orange and blue on, I know you talk about the culture that's at the school, but when every time Gorman walks out there on the court, it's a bullseye on your back. You know what I'm saying? So what was the pressure like playing, nationally against national teams sometimes, and even in your own division? I mean, it's pretty rough. People are aiming at y'all. So I mean, how were you able to handle that pressure?
Yeah, it was definitely we were one of the most hated teams always, just because of, like you said, the blue and orange going on. So it didn't matter who we were. It would just matter that we were from Gorman and that they automatically hated us. It definitely exposed me to a lot playing against different teams and playing like with high Division I players, like going in freshman year. I remember I was literally just a tall twig and I just got beat up for 5 days a week in practice. To a Utah commit, Oregon State commit, and then an LMU commit. They were just beating me up in the post every day. But without them, I probably wouldn't have gone any better. But I think just going out there and playing against different competitions, it definitely prepared me physically, but also mentally, in a sense, for the next level, and it helped out a lot going into college.
Well, so let's talk about the physical aspect of this. Are you still 6 foot tall?
Yes, I am. Yeah,
okay, because you look pretty big. You look, and then your game face is ferocious. Hey, I saw your game. I was like, hey, she's serious about this. She about that action. But I just looking at your skills though, fundamentally, I felt like you could have played a point forward. Like I don't know why I felt like you had a lot of guard skills, and it kind of appeared from your high school stuff that you were playing more guard. Then when you got to college, it looks as though they moved you down into the 3 and the 4.
Yeah, high school, I would say I started off as a post, but then realizing that just throughout the summers, my dad wanted to make a point of, obviously expanding my arsenal and adding more things to it. So I needed the outside shot, and I needed my better ball handling, which is still something he wants to work on. But I would say junior and senior, I was more of in the guard area. And then freshman year at Riverside, I was still kind of in the guard spot too, because everyone in the D1 level is on the taller side. And on my team, I was one of the shorter players on the team. So I was like, okay, I need to figure out this guard thing, figure out how to guard someone shorter than me and then be able to play, score on someone shorter than me too. So I think just seeing that it helped me grow my game. And then kind of coming back to Kingsville and playing with the javelinas, like I'm more at the, like you said, like the 3-4 area now, which I mean, I'm just here to be placed like where it's more successful for the team, so I'm not really too worried about
that a coach talk.
yeah.
That a coach talk. All right.
I'm not too worried. I mean, as long as the team's successful, as long as we're getting where we need to go, I'm not really worried about what I'm doing, as long as I'm doing it right, kind of thing.
All right. So one of my I'm doing a shameless plug again, KT. Come check us out Wednesday night at 8:00 p.m. Central Standard Time, because one of the conversations we had on the show, Georgia, was what does it take for women's basketball to gain more exposure? One of my takes on that was I wanted more access. I was like, I need more access. I need to fall in love with the stories. We need to know more about these young ladies. Some of these ladies are having babies, and then less than a year later, they back out there getting buckets. And just, it's crazy stories of people who overcome cancer and just all kind of stuff, homelessness. And we don't know about those stories, right? All we know is that the Sparks played the Liberty and the score was 76-89. You know what I mean? And so I kind of like watching the all access backstage stories. Now, doing research on you, the javelinas decide to mic you up. Tell us about that experience of being mic'd up at practice and every word. Like, did you cuss? Did they catch you cussing a couple of times?
No, I didn't. I was not cussing, but it was actually so funny because that practice, it was a tough practice. So it was just funny. We were like, why are you getting mic'd up today? Like, we're running today. Like, I think we had like, I think we just won a game, but we performed bad. So it was just like kind of like, I guess, seeing how it would go, like, even though like the circumstances, like but we were just gonna see how like me being mic'd up would be, and it was fun. But I definitely was like kind of thinking, I'm like, okay, maybe I should clap now, like cheer a little bit louder, kind of thing. But now
are you a natural leader like that? Because me watching it, I felt like you were the heartbeat of the team. And I even started looking at the stat lines and how you won a game at the free throw line for the team. I got entrenched in your storyline because I saw you with the access. But I mean, is that who you naturally is that what you bring to the team?
I think, I do think I bring leadership qualities, and I think just because I've needed to since middle school, like being on the team then and going into high school, I was asked to be a leader, and then I'm like the oldest sibling, so I guess it's kind of like that by nature, I guess. But,
shout out your siblings. Shout out your siblings.
Yeah, Charlize Ohiaeri, she's also an amazing athlete. She actually just got offered 2 D1 scholarships for volleyball and basketball at the same school, so she's doing great. Yeah, she's I'm the shortest one in the family. Yeah, so she's gonna go places too.
That's it. You just got a little sister.
Yes, just her.
Oh, I bet she hates you. I bet you are better. I bet you were giving Charlize the business. All right, so we're going to take it off the court. I want y'all to go check out our IG at Georgia Ohiaeri. You can watch her story. This girl can hoop, y'all. But I want to talk about some of the other stuff, the fun side of Georgia, right? Now, I don't know why I felt like I traveled the world doing my research on you. Now, when can we expect the travel vlog to come out?
I mean, I can try to write it all down, but it's gonna be a long list. I've been to a few places.
What's the craziest place you ever been to?
Probably I went to Israel for like 2 weeks and just did the whole shebang, the whole tour, went to all the spots, and I think that was the craziest trip I've been on, just because my family and I we are Christians, and so going there, it was just like kind of placing like the Bible and seeing everything. It just made everything that much more real, and it was just crazy. It was an amazing trip. You should go.
I know you lost 15 pounds.
Oh yeah. Yes, I did.
Like nothing to eat. You was over eating that
exactly 15 pounds.
Eating that fish and bread. They was over there
the
giving
falafel. I didn't want to do it. I couldn't do it.
Kevin, you like that kind of food? You eat that kind of?
No,
Mediterranean?
15 pounds too. Yeah,
no.
All right, so the last question before I give it over to KT. I'm a sneakerhead. I do a part of our normal weekly live show called The Drop. As y'all can see behind me, I got sneakers on top of sneakers. So Georgia, it means a lot to me to know, what is your favorite sneaker or shoe?
I would have to go with, I love the Dunks. Everybody loves Dunks right now.
Dunks, fire.
So I love them. Or I would probably say I would say Jordan 4s. I like the fours.
Ooh, I like the Jordan 4s. Okay, all right, KT.
Yeah.
All right, Georgia, what is something that basketball has taught you that you can use off the court?
So much. Definitely communication skills, teamwork, taking on a challenge and figuring out how to solve that challenge, learning and adapting, being flexible, like working with other people. Like I think without basketball, I'd be like so much more closed-minded and not knowing how to deal with certain situations or how to deal with them. So I think like in those ways, it helped me out a lot.
All right, Georgia. So this is part of the show that if they've been rocking with us, they've been waiting on this show. This part. Anyway. All right. So this is part of the show where I get in your business. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I know you've seen the movie. I know you've seen the movie Love and Basketball, right?
Yes, of course.
All right. So this is the SLT version. So you're going to play Monica Wright. Is there someone currently in your life that played you for your heart and won?
No.
You hesitated when you asked that, though.
Just because, like, I feel like there's been attempts, but there's currently nobody right now in my life.
Okay, so how many blue chicks athletes have hollered at you? Just give us a number.
I'll go between. I would say like around 20.
I was about to say, you got 10 of them on campus at Bishop Moore.
Yeah, exactly.
Half the football team going in the draft next year.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to count those ones, but yeah.
Okay, so we'll talk about that more off air. So, B. Jones, you know what time it is, brother.
Man, I know what time it is for me to whoop that head. Welcome to the championship rounds, ladies and gentlemen. Georgia, this is the part of the show where Kevin and I, we turn carnivorous. It's brother versus brother. It's a competition, but guess what? You are now officially calling all the shots. All right? So have you ever played a game called Would You Rather?
Yes, I have.
So this is the SportsLifeTalk version of Would You Rather, where both hosts will present to you an option. You select one of those options, and that host will gain a point. The first host to gain 2 points, or the best out of 3, will win this game's episode of Championship Rounds. And for those of you who are out there keeping up with us, the competition is hot and heated. Right now, Kevin has won 19 games, and I have won 14. So there is a little bit of a gap, but I'm coming for the crown. And Kevin was also the season 1 winner. So, hey, Georgia, this me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Hey, I'm a.
Hey, hold up, Georgia. Now, don't say okay. No,
this me and you.
No bias. No bias answers. I'm ready. I'm good.
All right, Kevin. Well, I actually won the last game. Celebrated till my throat was sore. So I'm going to do the same thing today, and I'm going to kick it off. All right, here we go. Georgia, would you rather have a role in Space Jam 3 with Kevin Durant, or
star in the remake of Clueless with the young lady that you had in the pic with you on Instagram?
Space Jam. Katie's my favorite basketball player. Have to go, Katie.
Yeah,
I love Sam though. Sorry, Sam, but Katie.
You don't love her that much. I mean, I could have had a movie together. I'm just saying, Sam, you're a better friend.
We almost there, Georgia. We almost there. We finna test your grit now. We finna really get in your Kool-Aid. You ready?
Okay.
Round number 2. Would you rather have an award, a prestigious award named after you, or
would you rather have a shoe named after you? You can have the Georgias for Nike or something. So would you rather have a shoe?
Or you could have
named after you, or a Reebok, Under Armour, up-and-coming brand, just a shoe named after you.
Or an award to where somebody accomplished something great, and it's the Georgia Ohiaeri Award.
Or somebody could be on the court and say, I got those Georgias on.
Ooh, that is cold, KT. That is cold. Yeah, but hey, people gonna be like, Georgia Ohiaeri is gonna be, you forever with shoes coming down.
How much money she gonna make with that award compared to the shoes people buy? I'm gonna let her make this.
I didn't even think about that.
It's on you, Georgia.
I didn't even think about that.
Man, I want me a pair of red and white Georgias right now.
And
come on, Georgia. Let's go home.
I have to. The prestigious award. I just think that means more.
Yeah.
Even though it's not the
Yeah.
Georgia.
Georgia. Oh my goodness. That's 2 in a row. Hey, your favorite song was Pop Style for Drake, but right now we going back to back.
Well, B. Jones,
Yeah, we're going back to back.
We got another question, B. Jones. I'm trying not to get swept.
Oh, my bad. Georgia, I lost my mind.
Under Armour. Oh, Georgia's are gone now.
All right, Georgia. All right, so would you rather steal the ball? And this is a game-winning situation, okay? You steal the ball and make the game-winning assist, so that means you lock down your opponent, threw the ball to a teammate, and they made a bucket, or
in a championship game, would you rather take the game-winning shot?
I'll take the game-winning shot.
Thank you, Georgia.
I'll take the game-winning shot. I would love the assist, but
you seem like such a team player, though, Georgia.
No, I am. All for the team.
But yeah, I almost had you taking the charge, Georgia. I almost had her taking the charge, KT.
Yeah, she probably did that one. Thank you, Georgia, for not letting me get swept.
No, never.
I don't mind losing, but
hey, Georgia, what number you are?
I'm currently number 20. I was 13, but I'm 20 this year.
Well, if you subtract that 5 from that equals 15, and that's how many wins I got.
Woo!
I'm surprised you did math that fast. I'm proud of you for doing math that fast.
Woo! If you talk about the best, baby. Oh my God, I love this show. All right, Georgia. Well, the title of the show is called You Got Next. Okay. So everybody in America want to know. You just finished up your season. So now what's next for you? What do we got on deck?
Right now, it's getting ready. There's no off season, so
no off season
for next year. Yeah, I mean, then you get the little 2-week break, a little fix your knees up, put the band-aids on, but we gotta get ready for next year. So I'll probably just be getting to that soon, and I'm excited. It'll be good.
Well, when do you get back to campus? In 2 weeks?
I'll get back actually by the end of this week.
Okay.
I'll be there Sunday. Yeah.
Gotcha. And then y'all go through summer. Now, what's your classification gonna be next year?
I'm going to be classified as a senior for school, but then a junior for
so you got 2 years of eligibility left.
I do, yeah. Yes, yeah. It's going to be fun. I'm excited.
Can we expect big things out of 𝐬𝐤𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬
many choices to go up. So you will be hearing about us for sure.
All right.
So where can people find you on social media?
Well, my IG's right here, Georgia Ohiaeri, and I have a Twitter, but I'm never on it. So Instagram is the best thing, and Snapchat is for special people only. VIP section. So that's gonna have to be
blue
another
checks from Instagram, B. Jones. That's for him.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something though. I appreciate Georgia saying that, because my daughter been showing me a little bit about the Snapchat. Man, folks can track you, Kevin. They know where you at all times on Snapchat. Like y'all need to stop giving that out. That should not be public. That should not be public information. Well, and don't be like Tommy McGuire putting on the Snapchat filter on every picture you got, man.
I'm glad we don't got a Snapchat, B. Jones, because there may be some mad aunties at us. All right, so do you have any shout outs you want to give?
So shout out to Charlize, my sister, and we'll shout out my basketball team.
There it is.
𝐕𝐚𝐧𝐭 javelinas.
And so you clearly didn't shout out Dad, so that means he pushed you to the point where you like, let me finish my career before I shout Dad. Let me finish my career. Dad's still on me.
He must be on her head for real. All right, George. This is the part of the show where you get a chance to call out the person that you think should have next. Tell them I got a chance to rock with B. Jones and KT. I told them my story, and I want them to do the same thing. With that said, Georgia, who are you giving your game ball to?
I'm going to give my game ball to two people, Will McClendon at UCLA and Frankie Collins at Michigan. Both great basketball players and great friends of mine.
Frankie and Will, y'all on the clock, but Georgia, They need to call you Thug Georgia because you a monster out there on the court, a menace to society. I seen you play. Y'all need to go check the young lady out play. I love your energy. You're super smart. Your future is untouchable. You got a bright future. And guess what else? You got 2 new big bros right here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area that's gonna rock with you because Georgia Ohiaeri, you got next. Kevin, I get the goosebumps every time we finish the show. Oh my goodness, man. Y'all, these stories are crazy. Like, oh man. If you ain't feeling it, turn it off. Go home. Go play in traffic. I don't know. Hey,
don't turn it off. Don't listen to them. Don't play in traffic.
You know what though, Kevin? I don't want those types of family members, man.
Yeah, but we don't want them to go play in traffic though, B. Jones, either. That's kind of...
My bad, man. I just get so amped up and I just love these stories and I hope you love them too. And if you did, don't forget to share this with a few friends. As a matter of fact, right now we're giving out a $250 gift card at the end of every month to somebody who, hey, all you got to do is tag 2 friends in the episode, like the episode, subscribe, and leave in the comments YEET. It'll notify us. We can talk back. We can interact with you, and that'll let us know that your name is in the raffle. And Kevin and I, we will go live on air on Wednesday nights at 8:00 p.m. Central Standard Time. We stream at YouTube. I know y'all tired of me saying it, but hey, that's our baby. That's our show. And we want y'all to come check us out. We want y'all to come be a part of the show because we interact with the fans. I'm telling y'all, it's a fun show. And what else, Kevin? Oh, yeah, and we're giving out free t-shirts right now. We're giving out some free Sports Life Talk t-shirts. Go to our IG page at Sports Life Talk. Y'all can see it right there on the screen. Tag in 5 friends to this post and boom. Slide in our DM. Let us know your size, your address, and name, and we're gonna shoot you over some swag. We're gonna shoot you over a Sports Life Talk t-shirt. We'll even give it that javelinas color if you want. You know what I'm saying? We'll give you the yellow and the navy. You know what I'm saying? So you can rock out. But yo, KT, you my brother, man. I'm gonna let you close this thing out, man. What am I forgetting?
Well, you know what? Now it's time for anybody that's watching to pass the ball. If you know someone who has a dope story, please send them our way. We would love to have them. And if they have a plug with Halle Berry, please put us in contact with that beautiful.
We need Halle Berry.
Yeah. See? Yes, we need Halle Berry.
Georgia, we don't need Halle Berry. That man would be unprofessional the entire show. We wouldn't even be able to get out of the initiation. The top before she hang up on us. Hey, Sports Life Talk Nation, we love y'all. Stay safe, be blessed, respect each other, and love one another because together we are better. And keep dreaming big and do big things like our girl Georgia down here because you never know. Your story may be the next one featured on Sports Life Talks. You got next. Yeet.
See, what's crazy is I knew you had next because you always working, you always grinding, you're in your bag because you're always working. Like in due time, I knew you got next. Oh, you did it, huh? Crack the code. You got next, you smashing goals. You want next, you need exposure. Well, Sports Life Talk got the baddest show, like the baddest in the room. Podcast is tuning to just for you to talk your shit. Talk your mushroom. You are what you eat and you should consume. Sports Life Talk from the late night to the afternoon, then rest repeat. Hit the like, leave a comment, or subscribe so you don't miss a beat. You got next, just a small taste of a winning meal from a chef type of celebrity. What's up next is you, at least you better be. Yeah, you got next, yeah. I can feel it, you're a winner just like me. You got next, and what comes next? Tune in next time and you'll see. Cause if you got next, yeah, if you got next, then you're just like me. If you got next, yeah, if you got next, then you know where to be. I'm talking Sports Life, talking this.